What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, John Knows Wrestling, and this is my first video, man. I just wanted to start off with some, not a bang, but like a bang, you feel me? And I've been wanting to talk about this since Raw ended, but that CM Punk promo, like, I'm not saying it was bad, but it was it, like, people had so much high expectations for this promo, but really for this whole Raw. And it was just a letdown. Like if we keeping a spade, it was a letdown, bro. And I really watched 3 hours of boring Raw just to get a 6 minute promo of CM Punk. Now it was some good things about Raw, like the first thing, Randy Orton promo, like Randy Orton being back, that's great. And he had a great promo talk about how um basically that he's glad to be back. He wanted to start come back in his return off with a bang in War Games, and he did that. Great spot in War Games. And then Rhea came out. I wouldn't say ruined it because like people are so tired of Judgment Day. Rhea not terrible. Like she's probably the best women's wrestler right now, but she's just oversaturated for real, for real. And to be honest, I really wanted him to RKO her, but it didn't. Dom and JD end up coming out, and he RKO'd JD McDonough, and it was a cool little segment. Glad Randy Orton back. Uh, but the rest of Raw was kind of mid. I'm not even gonna fake it. Like uh. What was next? I think it was the tag team turmoil. We did not need all them tag teams. I'm sorry. Like it could have been just a triple threat tag team match with DIY, Imperium, and the Creed brothers. Because everybody else, like I like the New Day cool, but I don't know, man. Otis and Tozawa don't want to see them. Indusher don't want to see them either. Like, why is Indusher on my screen, bro? I don't want to see Indusher on Raw. Like, you got guys like like Odyssey Jones who still haven't made their main roster debut, just sitting on the shelf, or probably doing live shows, but can't make TV, but Enda sure can. Omos, the same thing, but Enda sure can. You can make them a tag team, and I feel like that'll be a decent tag team. But that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother day. And yeah, there's a lot of talent that just get wasted. But yeah, man, don't nobody want to see Ender sure, man. Like they should have just made a triple threat tag team match, or just have the Creed brothers go against Imperium, because the Creed brothers are the real deal. Like no cap, they the real deal. But it was just kind of boring, man. And then they kind of just wasted the whole little hour free commercial free thing, like because ain't nothing really happened. I thought CM Punk was gonna come out, but they saved that for the main event segment. Yeah, he didn't even have that much time. Man, that was a mid promo. I'm sorry. That was a mid promo. Like the best thing, and I'm sorry to like lose track, but the best thing, like think about it, the best thing he said, he didn't even have a microphone in his hand. He said it to the camera. Like the people in the audience couldn't even hear what he said. He said, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." That was the best thing he said in this whole promo, and that's the only thing that's the only thing I liked about his promo. Because he basically saying it's about business. Everything else was kind of clean. Like him saying I'm home, that was nasty work. Like why would you say that, bro? Like why would you say that? But let me stop thinking about CM Punk's mid promo. And I think the next match was Bronson Reed and Ivar. They cool. They kind of do the same thing, but Ivar does a moonsault, which is better than Bronson Reed's splash. But they kind of do the same thing, and they both heal. So it's like, what's the point? And then nobody even won. It was just a double count out. Like I like the ending of it, like after the match, but it was like it was pointless because what is this leading up to? Like, why are they feuding? Because oh yeah, he did make him lose the match against the Miz, but it wasn't like he was getting a title shot or something for that. He just lost to the Miz. But I guess that's a good reason to feud. Um, what else? What else? What else? Uh, Nia Jax and Zoe Stark's match was mid. It was bad. It was bad. It was boring. Like Zoe Starks is not a good baby face. Like I don't understand how she like why would he book her to go against Rhea for Survivor Series? The match was okay, but it was like Zoe Starks she didn't look she looked so out of place trying to wrestle Rhea. Like, no, bro. Don't do that again, especially as a baby face, bro. She's not a good baby face, bro. Like people weren't even cheering her. Like she was hitting Rhea, they booing her. She's supposed to be the baby face. Man, nasty work, Triple H. But the match with Nia Jax was cool. I'm glad Nia Jax won because I'm not saying she a great wrestler, but like I like her character and she's just different from most of the female roster. Like the only person that can kind of compare to her is Piper Niven. And she's bigger than Piper Niven, so yeah. And the women's tag team championship match boring. Like tired of seeing Natalia on my screen. Like bro, she's been here since 2006, 2005, I think. Don't need to see her. She's been here too long. Tegan Knox is always injured. She's just boring too. She's boring too. I like Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, but I feel like they would be better if they weren't a tag team. But they cool, I guess. I like the Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins segment. I feel like that was great. Well, not great. It was good. You know, it it pushed forward. Um, Drew being a heel, and I feel like it's kind of like him nagging a lot, kind of like how Bret Hart was when he turned heel. So I feel like that's good. That's good. You know. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Man, Raw was so boring. It was so boring. Um, I started being on my phone for most of the Raw. Judgment Day, they segments was cool. R-Truth's back. He's still funny, man. They had Jelly Roll in the set. Don't care about Jelly Roll. What else? I'm trying to think. Trying to think of what else was compelling. Oh yeah, Randy Orton main evented with Dom. That was a good match. You know, because Randy won. He was obviously gonna win. But yeah, everything else was kind of boring. Oh yeah, I like after the Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre stuff, and and that segment was kind of hella funny because Drew ended up losing his kilt like after he hit butted Seth Rollins, and he was like just in his drawers, like moving around, and like Jay Uso came out there did his little thing because he having a match with Seth Rollins next week. That's what really ticked off on Drew McIntyre because he was like, I'm done with Jay Uso. I need that world title, and he was basically Seth said, well, you do kind of deserve another rematch, but you know it's other people that deserve an opportunity. And he said, well, who's the person that's wrestling you in a match? And he said, Jay Uso. If you saw Drew McIntyre's face, it was gold, man. So I would say that segment was cool, was good to great, but everything else was kind of mid, or it was like supposed to be funny. Like the Tozawa segment, ugh, that's nasty. Like, bro, don't nobody want to see him dance, bro. Like, R-Truth is like the only person I can say that hit his funny segments and it was actually funny. Like him in Judgment Day locker room with strawberry shortcakes, cause I don't know why they said they was jelly rolls. Them was strawberry shortcakes, bro, with like powdered sugar. And the segment was hella funny. But everything else, like, Raw was kind of boring. Like everything else was boring, bro. And I like the segment. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about it. The segment where Sami Zayn basically came and talked mess about Drew McIntyre and said, "Man, I basically going through everything you went through, but you're crying, and hell, you won the championship like twice. But I'm supposed to, but you're the one that's supposed to be mad." And that was funny to me, bro. That was very funny to me. Um, also, yeah, also, Gunther, Gunther had a segment with Miz where they basically gonna have another match soon, and I'm indifferent about it. Like I'm not too mad about the Miz having his rematch against Gunther. I just know he's gonna lose. But they match at Survivor Series was good. Like I like the psychology of it. They worked the crowd. Wrestling things, man. Like good wrestling things. Like it wasn't no quote unquote 5-star classic, but it was a good wrestling match. And it was times where I honestly thought that the Miz was gonna be Gunther, but it didn't happen though. But I wasn't too mad at that man. I actually like Gunther. You know, he ain't as charismatic as you probably want him to be, but it's like you don't need every wrestler to be charismatic. You don't need that. He brings something different, and he's like, I'm not gonna say he's that believable because it is guys like Sheamus and Drew that are bigger than him and look stronger than him. They could probably do that too, but like he's believable. And he can work. He has good to great match. Like yeah, like I kind of like Gunther, but yeah, other than that, Raw was kind of mid, bro. Like I keep thinking about it because some stuff is coming back to me, but at the end of the day, Raw, like yeah, like let's call a spade a spade. It was kind of mid though, but um, that was really it, man. Raw wasn't too special, and I probably ain't gonna watch it for a minute. Man. Probably like the go home show of the Rumble, and that ain't till like 7, 8 weeks probably, because December ain't even come yet. Whew, that's gonna be a long time. I don't think. Yeah, I ain't gonna watch Raw all the way through in a long time though. All right, though, y'all, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Help me grow my YouTube channel, though, y'all.